Another naughty girl adventure. Day 3 of the 2021 Hood Canal shrimp season. The weather is perfect on this beautiful early June day. And Pleasant Harbor, Washington is a great place to start. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I always love meeting new friends.
Dave Woody.
Well, good to meet you, Dave.
Nice to meet you.
I'll see you out on the water. What are you guys driving?
This one next to you.
Oh, this guy right
Yeah.
here. Where are you going to be at?
We're going up to Dave Bob.
Oh, up north?
Yeah.
Follow us over to in front of Big Beef. You'll kick ass.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We got friends up there, but we better.
Oh, you got friends up
yeah,
there?
we're meeting up
Yeah,
there. So we
no,
better
then
do
you
that.
got to go there. Shrimping's more about friends than shrimp.
Yeah, family.
Good to meet you
I
guys.
was hoping Art made the video because I could see you back down by the houseboats, and I thought, oh yeah,
Yeah.
this is where it's at.
Yeah. Awesome. Brent.
Good morning, everybody. Just getting ready to mix up our bait for today. We're gonna do 1 bucket of thin, and we're gonna do 1 bucket of the thicker bait for today. So, got the Friskies pate. Gonna do 1 case in each bucket. Got our chub mackerel. Doing 1 can of that in each bucket. And then we have Brent's famous frying oil.
Used.
And a little clam juice, which we'll put in our thin.
All right. How's that used thin one that sat here and fermented for 10 days?
It smells like death.
It smells like literal human poo, and I just had a bee fly by me. So here we go. You're gonna need the ladle, I think, to get it. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I got the technique down here.
All right, we'll check back in when we get the buckets full of the stuff, and we'll show you by stirring it what the difference is. And the key is you want the chum one to filter all the way out while it's soaking, and the thicker one for them to eat on while they're in there and be content, happy little shrimpies ready for their execution.
Absolutely.
While Craig does what Craig does best, solving the world's problems from Pleasant Harbor Marina, one catastrophe at a time.
All the cat food's in, just getting it mixed up, and then once we see what the consistency is, we'll go ahead and start adding some of the oil. Definitely to get this one thinned out a little more. It's still a little too pasty.
The goal is all of the thin is gone, and a little bit of the thick will remain when we bring the pots up after an hour and 15 minutes. So that's going to need a lot of oil to thin up. The reason this one's already thin is because I had some left over from last time we shrimped, which was, what, 11 days ago. And how does it smell, Mike?
Not good. As we said before, it smells like human waste already.
We need smell-o-vision.
And I did put a little on my face just to get broken for today.
There you go. It's kind of like eating cod blood on one of those deadliest catch boats.
Yeah, it's part of my initiation.
Right. There's the secret weapon right there. There, that's plenty for now. We'll see. We'll check it. It's that used oil. So you can use new oil if you want, but just start, if you're going to be a shrimper every year, and even crabbing, save your used frying oil, deep fryer, or maybe frying some chicken in a pan, because all that other stuff that you have in the oil when it's frying things, that's just more flavor to get out for the shrimp to come at. And then the oil helps, as you can see, really loosen that consistency. Here we go, a little more oil in the thin.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that stuff will be dripping out before we can get the pot over the side, which is really what you want. I know it seems too thin, and we might even put a little more oil in the thick. So Mike, what do you think about the bait mixes?
I think maybe a little more oil in this one, just thin it out a little more, but I think our thick is good to go.
Okay, say when.
When? Oh yeah, that's what we're looking for. That stuff's gonna come right out.
No self-respecting shrimp will be able to contain his joy when he gets a whiff of that down on the ocean floor.
No, and just watch when we pull that first pot. It's gonna blow your mind. So
There's our new friends behind us getting ready to head out of Forks. Good luck to them. Glad they stopped by and said hi. Too many people tell me after I post a video, hey, I saw you at the marina, but I didn't want to say anything. I'm like, come see me, say hi. And heck, if it's a weekend, we'll be having a beer together. What do you think?
I think we're good to go, sir.
All right, let's cap them. We got Nick and Kian joining us today. Craig.
Hey, how's it going?
You'll be working the deck with the bait master.
Oh, yeah.
He's almost there.
I'm almost masturbating.
What are you going to do, Kian?
Just hopefully not on the boat. It's kind of close there for us.
Kian shrimped with us 10 days ago, 11 days ago.
Yes.
Right?
This is your first time shrimping?
Yeah.
Eight
First time doing
limits.
this.
Okay. Well, let's fire this thing up and get out of here.
Yeah, let's go. The shrimp are waiting.
You're good.
Well, that's fair.
Here we are at Pleasant Harbor Marina for the third time in 2021. We're going to hit all 5 shrimp days. Hopefully they keep them. Everybody's doing really well this year, so there is a concern that we might hit the quota a little early. But Pleasant Harbor's one of my favorite places to come out of. The water's always so calm on the canal. We got a good crew here today. We got a few veterans of shrimping, and we got a few veterans of the U.S. military. So everybody but Mike, right?
Yeah, that's it.
So we got 3 submariners and a former Marine.
Former Marine.
Former, not ex. Former. I learned
right.
that one. So we're heading out of the harbor here. We got about 4 miles to go. So here we go. Everybody ready?
Oh, yeah, let me take a seat.
All right, here we go. We are on site. We have 15 minutes and we're gonna start setting up to drop our first pot. So right now we're at about 350 feet. We're gonna come real shallow, real fast. I've got a pinnacle here that comes up to about 170. They're actually as shallow as you want. And the shrimp like to be able to move in depth as the brightness of the day changes. So I like this pinnacle. 180, 190 seems to work real well. And it's on the ledge. So there isn't that close depth available to them if they want to go deep or shallow. So it's worked twice so far this year. We're going to try it again. Keen, what'd you find in there?
Yeah, ding dongs. Funkmaster K found him.
We already got our thick bait going. We got this really nasty thin one that we're loading in right now.
So we got 10 minutes.
This is the money one right here.
We got 10 minutes, and so what the guys are going to do is they're going to prep the bait, but they're going to leave it in the bucket so that we don't lose it all. And just leave it in the actual bait bucket. You don't have to put it in a fresh bucket. And then that way, these things will be ready to drop. Kian is doing some research.
Yeah. This is necessary.
Pretty good.
Yeah, like father, like son.
Yeah, but I won't be going down there and.
We're trying a glow stick today on the octagon. We got Craig standing on the offshore bracket, ready to launch. We're at 3 minutes, inside of 3 minutes, boys.
There actually are there police out here watching this timeline?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I figured there would be.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We already saw at least 2 police out here.
There's a plane sometimes too.
Yeah, the plane is probably counting for stats so they know when they get to the quota. And look at how runny this bait is. It's dripping out of those mesh jars.
Very nice.
It's dripping. That's what we want.
Remember those old chuck wagon commercials and the dog chased it under the cupboards?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing, only with shrimp. You guys ready? Send it.
Send it.
Send it.
Send it. Feed that line out as fast as you can.
He just went to right as soon as he saw you guys.
Okay, so I'm going to enter a new
If you want
waypoint.
to grab that knife out from behind
I
here.
got mine if you want.
As we launch our pots, I enter a waypoint so you can see that we just launched number 1.
Entering the waypoint on the nav system enables us to easily find our gear later.
First pot's still going down. Start prepping the second. Send number 2. We got a very small tide change today, so even though we're getting a little close to people, I still feel pretty comfortable. Right, Kian?
Oh yeah.
And then someone's gonna need to get the other pots.
We run with a couple pots on the roof so that we have some deck space, so they're bringing them down right now. We've got 2 pots in. We're 4 minutes in, so we're not doing bad. Good
Better
work,
than last
Nick.
time.
Thank you. As we get on the perimeter, we get down to 195 feet and there's nothing in front of us. I really like this, so we're going to drop these 2 in a line here, starting right here. Do it.
All right, do it.
Marking. New waypoint, number 3.
Standing by.
Assault weapon. The cleverness of boat names never ceases to amaze me.
A lot of people ask about these pots. See how high the doors are? That's the key. High doors so that the shrimp that are floating around or standing on eelgrass can walk right in.
Yeah, more opportunity.
Yep.
4 pots in 10 minutes, and now we wait for about an hour and 10 minutes for the first pull.
About 9 and 15. Most pots are in.
Gonna have to keep an eye on this one. Sometimes when the strings wrap around each other, they'll pull a buoy down. Sometimes. We'll see though. Craig, do you have any words of wisdom?
Nope.
Nothing? Holy shnikes.
I'm testing it. It doesn't work.
What was that?
It works.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Got one right here in front of us.
Sharpies in
Working our
there.
way over through
Do
Minnesota, all the way
2
to Bar
bags
Harbor,
with each guy's name, and we'll
Then we're
put
gonna cruise down
40 in
through the
each bag.
Carolinas.
Okay.
Sounds
Okay.
good. Down to
You got it?
We write names on Ziplocs to hold each person's limit. By law, each shrimper needs to hold his or her catch in their own container.
It's been almost an hour. It's beautiful weather.
Beautiful. Absolutely.
It's almost showtime.
Yes, sir.
So you've never done this before. What do you expect, Nick?
I hope so.
Stay
man.
clean.
Our day will be.
You wanna
Not
stay
smell
clean?
like horrible bait.
320.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You'll probably be okay. I got you up front. We're gonna have these guys doing all the dirty work,
Oh
right,
yeah.
Kian?
Yes, sir.
That's right. The youngster does the worst stuff. So we got a few minutes here and we'll start pulling.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
We're gonna pull our first pot here. It's 10:05. We're in a little bit of traffic, but I'll be able to maneuver it around here.
There's our pod right there. See the pot sitting right there?
Yeah, you see the flag there now?
Yeah.
A little too hard.
Craig, there it is.
There's Craig.
Here comes the stick alongside the boat.
We have zip ties.
Ah, I missed it.
He's joking.
Where do you want them? Behind me?
The buoy, once we're unhooked, is going to go
3 wraps.
Behind me?
the bucket here.
This is perfect line handling right here. The guys on the winch are pulling it right off the caps, and Craig, all he has to do is watch.
Oh yeah. Money.
Score,
Money.
and Craig's, hey, somebody help him lift that over.
Yep, I got it.
And we have a signature.
Brant pot.
Yes, sir. There's 300 shrimp right there.
Ooh, you called it, Mike.
We might be done. We might be done in one.
Done in one, all right?
Hey, want to say anything? I'm pretty damn happy.
Yeah. Crushed it.
There you go. That's it.
That's sick.
How you guys doing?
Good work, guys.
Good job, boys.
70 on the first one.
Good.
We got about 300.
Yeah, I saw that.
Soupy bait. Okay, my favorite. Second favorite to seeing a big pot come in is watching them all get dumped into the bucket. That's some good shrimping right there. That is a full 5-gallon bucket. That's a new record.
No.
So, Nick, this is your first shrimping trip?
This is the first time doing shrimping on the ocean.
What do you think?
It's not my style of fishing, but it's definitely this is fun. It's interesting.
Fruitful?
for someone who doesn't eat fish or shrimp, I mean, I don't know the whole layout of what the counts are and what's good and good catch and not. But it seems so far from what I'm hearing, we did well and others did not.
We killed it. A 5-gallon bucket in the first pot, that's doing pretty well.
Okay, so if that's the case, then I've noticed that not many other people out here are getting a 5-gallon bucket.
No.
So I'd say we're doing something correct.
So there you can see the pot's up to about 100 feet. So Craig has about now 75 feet to go. What do you think, Craig?
I think with my 200 in this one, I think this will wrap things up for us.
This is the McKay's Octagon, and we put a chem light in it. So this pot hasn't fished as well as our custom pots that were hand built by our team, but it has fished well. We'll just have to see if this chem light adds a little bit to it.
Keeping it on line, on the spool.
What does that mean?
The meat sweats.
What is
He
that?
ate too much. Second pot coming in. This is an octagon style with.
Star. Oh yeah,
Sea Star.
this is a good one.
This is an octagon style with, and I gotta flip this thing around, with a chem light in it, and it's possibly gonna finish us off. It's probably as good as this pot has ever fished, and that's a pretty good stack of shrimp there. So, got it.
Where we go?
Yeah, we're looking pretty good. We got 2 pots to go. This might finish us off. Either way, we're hauling the gear in and stacking it.
There we go.
Gratuitous shrimp going into the bucket shot. And it's about a half bucket. And the process continues. Kean is getting his ya-ya ding-dong on.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah. Ding dong.
There it is. Have a little shrimp-flavored ding-dong. Can.
All right, I have to take a pause. I gotta take a pause from popping heads.
Go for it. I don't want no chocolate-flavored shrimp, though, so we're gonna have to wash.
We can throw it in the bucket with him.
Yeah?
Mix it around like the chum.
There you go.
You don't have the meat stick.
Make them sweeter than they already are.
Sure is hot.
Got it. Pot number 3 coming in. Okay, here is pot number 3, and as you can see, it's at about 50 feet now and coming up.
It'll probably be 3.
So are you gonna do a live thing, Kean?
We got beautiful boats,
Yeah, we do.
beautiful mountains, beautiful water. We're about to pull the third
I
pot.
can see it. It is full.
Oh
It
yeah.
is fucking
It is full.
Of course it is. He'll need help with that one. Those things are heavy.
Third pot coming in, and I'm hearing good things. Another barn buster. Ooh, unbelievable. Unbelievably good shrimping this year.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the third pot.
Pot number 3. But the octagon that was about a half bucket, right?
Yeah.
And this one is a 3/4 bucket. And more to come. So we're way over. A lot of these boys are gonna go back down and hopefully breed for next year. So Craig is rearranging the roof storage while these guys are counting shrimp.
We need how many?
How many more to limit out?
14.
Don't get too picky, Kean. Let's just
27.
That's fine. We got plenty.
get us 15 good ones and call her a day.
A couple hours and we've got what? 1,000 shrimp plus? Threw a whole bunch back, right?
Yep.
Got our limit. And handed out at least nothing. Handed out ding dongs and meat sticks to partners here.
Yeah, ding dongs and meat sticks. Can't go wrong.
Good combination.
So, Nick, your first time?
Aside from the ding dongs and meat sticks, different.
Yeah.
Not my style of fishing, but yeah, enjoyable, different when there's a learning experience. So it's fun. It's not bad. I enjoyed it.
Good. Mike?
Man,
Oops,
another
sorry.
great day out with Brent in my backyard. Killed it again. So it's been a super awesome shrimp season for me, my first one. I can't wait till next year. Hopefully we'll get one more day out, well, 2 more days out yet. And with Brent, you can't go wrong, man. He's the master baiter. I'm in training. Probably the next time you see me, I may graduate. So
From
we'll see.
masturbation class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funkmaster K is back for round 2, this time in the sun. We did really, really well. Better than last time. I didn't expect that, so rock on.
Right, you got it dialed in, I think.
I think so. I think we're in
you do,
pretty good
brother.
shape. Now if we can catch some salmon on the Columbia, it'll be a good year.
Yeah.
You bet.
All right, well, it's a beautiful day here on the Hood Canal in my backyard, and it's a great fishing day with Kian, his dad Nick, Mike, and Craig. 3 pots. In 3 pots, Lambo. We were done. Just pulled the last one in and dumped him out. Heading back. It's before 11:30. I feel pretty good about it. We got 2 more shrimp days, a Saturday and a Wednesday. And then we go down to the Columbia and start fishing and crabbing. So we'll see you guys on the next one.
Hey, good job, man.